Yeah, because I want Noelle and Dudley to be there when we face off against Sigmund and Arios. Yeah, because Dudley has a connection to Arios, obviously. And oh my god, squid monster. As for Noelle, she doesn't really have a connection to anyone inside, but she is part of the CGF, so there might be some interactions with her and Sigmund too. Wow, this one's level 5 too. I am just farming out here without even trying. Okay, let's go with Mirage. There's so many now. EP charge 3. Which way am I going? Oh shit. Whoops, I reset the area without wanting to. Oh shit, it's another one. Another one. It's a monster chest, okay. Oh, I gotta see this. This is the Eidolon Veer. Okay, Tio. I think she changed outfit too. She hit him with those Roombas. So Tio just gets inside an armored core. Oh my gosh, got the railgun too. Oh, dead. Yep. Nice fight indeed. A Kelte. Perfect. One for Dudley. Wait, is that not Dudley? Oh, then it's... okay. Rest in peace. No Dudley treatment. When the S3 needed to recruit a skillful negotiator, marksman, and second in command, there was only one candidate. That was Ellie Gibble. Oh, yeah, I get it. It's a detective reference. Ellie Gibble. Why did they get to go first, though? Let's do this. W, you don't have a break, right? No, okay. Give it to Lloyd then. Level 4, okay. I need it for the achievement. The 100 MPs. Okay, this might not be the way I need to go. So let's head back real quick. Because I need to go up here. What the heck is this? Never mind, there's so many side paths. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh, this was a side path, okay. Alright, let's do this. Beautiful. Dudley, do you have... yeah, victory charge? Slam. Jupiter Teeth. Though it had its ups and downs, I'm grateful for the opportunity working on these two games gave me. AZ, yeah, definitely a reference to devs. That's pretty cool. I mean, the game has been out for a while. It's just, I think these games, the crossbow games, were localized very recently. I think like in 2023 or something. So yeah, big shout out to Falcom for actually putting in the effort and localizing older games, because it definitely fills in the gap before playing Cold Steel. Because I mean, if these games weren't localized, after Sky 3, I'd be forced to play Cold Steel basically, so I'd be lacking the context of these two games, which is kind of annoying, or would be. So yeah, I do appreciate the effort they put into this translation. Okay, let's go this way. Especially since old games now are becoming much more difficult to play now. Thankfully we have Steam, you know, and all these other online platforms like Epic and you know, like Humble Bundle and stuff, where you can kind of get older games still, but you know, physical ownership is a thing of the past now, right? So even acquiring less known titles, it's just it's almost impossible, really, which sucks. But it's the future. Eventually you won't even own a PC because they'll be so unaffordable. So you'll be forced to like rent one of those PC stations or, you know, cloud-based gaming. Alright, dude. I'm level 106, damn, I really just leveled up without even trying. Kinda crazy. Thank you to the Geofront for giving me the chance to help release the definitive version of the Crossbow Arc in English. Hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. Wait, is he saying thanks to the Geofront because like he was stuck in like the underground working on the game? Nice. Okay, I see that chest up there. We'll get that one. Okay, it's another one of these guys. This... Oh, I never saw this animation. So it's a big explosion. I might need burst for this, actually. Wasn't enough to kill them. Actually, you know, it's fine. Let's get the ones in the back, though. There we go. Pearl Gem. Be it by happenstance or fate, I've lived out a wonderful dream. Thank you all for shaping it with me. J.A. That's sweet. I wonder how many people actually worked on it, too. And right now the month is, well, this is like late April that I'm like gonna finish this game at this time, so hopefully like when Sky 2 Remake releases, because I think it's coming out in September this year in 2026, it sells well, because it'd be really cool if they can remake, you know, Sky 3 as well, but also the Crossbow games, because then we can have all the games in 3D, which would be nice. Crossbow's been through everything this year. What's another barrier or two? Nothing, so go ahead and finish the story the only way you know how. But how? How am I supposed to beat Arios and Sigmund? It's not like I just became more powerful or something. Can I even defeat them? Alright, let's do this. No crit this time. Same pattern as always. Level 3. Apocalypse. Perfect. Weapon for Tio. Chief Roberts recently put Tio in charge of porting Pom Pom Party to a brand new portable console. She's calling it the Tio Geo Pocket. Tio Geo Pocket. I mean, they did mention a pocket dimension in this game, so when it comes to the ancient powers, they can kind of just, or magic, they can kind of just pull anything out of their ass, which I'm fine with. It's their game. Are you unique? No. It's still just another one. I thought it was another 2. Oh, another Chimera? Alright. It's the same layout too. Can I take these guys out? No, I can't. Damn. Yeah, let's burst now. It's probably good to burst right before the enemy attacks as well, so I can kind of go all out. That. Perfect. Oh, really? He's so out of range. I didn't mean to ult the fucking Ma. That works out though. Nice. Yeah, how much bonus do I get for not... I get 0.20 bonus for not taking a single hit. I see. That must be a teleporter, okay. There's a lift here, operate it. Sure, why not? Okay, cool. Up and down. Can I call the lift whenever I want to, though? Is that another gate? Yes. With another seal nearby. Zarios or Sigmund? Nothing. It's not me this time either. So you've beaten Shirley and that delinquent, have you? Oh, it's Sigmund. You can sense our presence from all the way out here? You see it as though it were supposed to be as if it were supposed to be difficult. Now look alive, Randolph. Put your hand on the seal. Then we can finish this. Once and for all. Bye, baby. God damn, okay. Well, I'm bringing Dudley for this one. And with that, let's slip the dogs of war. Cast aside your doubts, boy, and come at me with fire in your eye. Damn, lunatic. Like daughter, like father. We knew this fight was coming. Yeah, it's gonna be much tougher than the others. Every bit of his strength that we saw at the IBC was overwhelming. This is gonna be an uphill battle. You're right. Even combined, our level of combat experience comes nowhere to this. Well, he is the vice leader of Zemiria's strongest Jaeger Corps. Doesn't matter. To get past here, I need to win this one. And while we're at it, I'm gonna bite the bullet face up to what I ran from 2 years ago. So please, if there's ever a time I needed you guys to have my back, it's this. And we plan to do just that. One step ahead of you. You should know that much by now. We'll give it our all. I'll put a hand in as well. Okay. Oh, there's a seal here, that's why. Yep, okay, well I have to do this, so yep. Let's get going. Oh, really? More annoying AoEs? Domain of Fate? What the? Just look at all this. It defies comprehension. Are we in Gehenna? No, I've been to Gehenna, don't worry, it's way worse. So this is the fate your family was resigned to. God damn. Looking at it, a small part of me feels like I'm home again. Oh, Randy. Remember, this is just another part of your past. You're strong enough to face it head on. You're right. 2 years ago I deserted so I wouldn't have to see this kind of shit anymore. But enough is enough. It's time for me to look fate in the eye and send it packing. We're in the belly of the beast now, a battlefield where the Scarlet Ogre crushes everything to dust. We're gonna have to brace ourselves if we don't want to get eaten alive in this hellhole. Okay. Demons? What the heck is that? Bonbon. Okay. Pit Fiend. Oh boy. Quadruple kill. It's a bonbon. Not the one you eat though. Alrighty. Oh, they have the Cougars here too, the more powerful variant. Wow, he's tanky. He's really tanky. He's 22k health. Damn. Oh, great. It inflicts the burn status on you. That's fantastic. Let's see if I can bring them together. I can't. They don't suck. It's a good thing I'm getting so many levels. The crystal here. Okay, so the crystal removes the rock from being molten. Got it. Alright, let's go this way now. Alright. If I take burn hits, it's fine. I'll just heal after. Unfortunately, though, this isn't Dragon Quest where I can just auto-heal. So I'll destroy this. There's a chest over there, though, that I missed. God. Ah, I can't ambush it. It's too fat. So tanky. The chest is empty. Okay. Oh, my bad. Oh, is it a reference to Sky 3? There's no chest descriptions in Gehenna? Is that what we're getting at? The chest? Yeah, it is. It is a reference to Sky 3. Yeah. The chest is empty. No chest descriptions in hell. Alright, alright. So we gotta go this way. What about the first rock that I deactivated? Where'd that go? Burn 2. This one, okay, I haven't got that one yet. There we go. Nice. Wait, he's stuck inside the rock. Oh, God. Alright, let's get some free crits on him. And this is another one of these. Level 5. Okay. Aegis Guard. I'll probably try to remember to equip the level 5 ones for when I actually get to the last boss, so I don't struggle too much. Although if I have to fight Grimwood, yeah, how tough is Grimwood gonna be? He's a lawyer. Surely a lawyer won't be that tough, right? Yagami? EP charge 3. Alright, let's keep going. I don't want to be here forever. Okay. Let's go this way. I want to see what's over here. That's where I need to go. Okay, there's a chest there. Passionate Rouge. Okay, I think that was just for the gate, but I want to check what's past here. I see. Oh my God, good damage. Catastrophe. That's for who? Randy? Randy. Should have saw that one coming. Sorry, Tio, your health is low too. There we go. Level 108, dang. I might actually reach max level without even trying. And I swear I'm not grinding on purpose, I'm just like clearing out mobs so I know where I am. Right. Okay, I tried. I think that's it actually. Yep, should be good. Heal here. I think we just need Dudley and Lloyd. Yeah, I need to start this fight off really strong if it's as tough as I think it's gonna be. And I wasn't sure you'd make it through the warm-ups. Probably one of the toughest fights off to go through. Sigmund. Vice leader of the Red Constellation. And the strongest living Jaeger on the continent. The Scarlet Ogre. My reputation precedes me. I may have been a step behind the War God and Jaeger King. Jaeger King was part of Zephyr, I believe. But now that they're off to each other, that leaves me as the strongest one standing. At least for now, that is. Randolph, you already know what I'm about to say. Between this crisis and Crossbow and the war in Urbonia, the entire continent is in flames. There's never been a better time for a Jaeger to be in business. Terrorists will seize the opportunity, and silent battle between the snakes and the church will intensify. The guild will be left scrambling. You know what it is your gut is telling you. That peaceful times you've been enjoying, they've come to a close. Who are you to decide that? But he's not necessarily wrong. Even as we endure this crisis, the whole of Zemuria is in upheaval, from the war in the Empire to the unrest in the Republic. It could be that all of it was inevitable, even if we have avoided this situation in Crossbow entirely. Zemuria has been primed for a conflict of immense proportions for some time now. So what's happening at Crossbow simply set the gears in motion. Yeah, that's right. I'm not going to deny any of it. I felt it in my bones all this time. The calm before the storm. The smell of war and strife, just beyond the horizon. There's your proof, boy. You're a Jaeger to the core. That's the fact of the Orlandos. You have the blood of a warrior flowing through your veins. And one of these days, Randolph, you're gonna have to wake up and smell the gunpowder. The peaceful life you've been living is a lie. You've been running from fate, pretending to be something you're not. This is your last chance. Succeed your father and become the War God. I'll teach you all you need to know in my brother's stead. And once you're named as the true leader of the Red Constellation, whose flag we fight for on the battlefield will be yours to decide. You can even take up our cudgels for Crossbow if you wanted. One way or another, this place is going to be in for some rough times ahead. So why not take this opportunity to do some good by your precious comrades? How can you say that? The state of Crossbow is not a bargaining chip. So that's the way you want to play this, huh? You always could rein in your bloodlust by being a cold, calculating son of a bitch. That's just how the Scarlet Ogre rolls. Come to the territory. Any Jaeger worth his salt knows that. As do you. Now that the era of peace is over, you have nowhere left to hide, no more safe havens to run to. That leaves only one way left to go. You might be right about that, but my answer is still no. Sorry, but your good-for-nothing nephew is not the heir to the family business you're pinning for. He's just a peacemaker in an age where all Gehenna's broken loose. A guy looking for justice in a world of liars and schemers. So all he can do is be himself, and take life one step at a time. No excuses, no wild fantasies. And no, running away. Because he's already found the place where he belongs. Well said. Cheeky to the end. I got myself a new family to stand with, so you and all your fate crap can shove it. I'm done living on the battlefield. I left that hell behind me, and I'm never going back. And now I'm going to make that clear once and for all. And we're with you every step of the way. Well, you done with your little speech? Just how strong is he? Have it your way. Let's see how much of a fight your so-called family can put up against your own flesh and blood. You know it's coming, don't you? I can't be expected to hold back after you run your mouth like that. No one was asking you to. So it's time I put every trick you and the old man taught me to the test. The strongest eager alive is about to get his ass kicked straight into retirement. Okay, Randy? A bold claim. So be it. Once I put you into the dirt, I'll be the one who becomes the next war god. Oh, and I'll pay my respects to my brother by finishing off his sorry excuse for a son. Oh shit, and he has summons. Now, prepare to taste steel. Behold the twin axes of the Scarlet Ogre, he who rampages across the fields of war and devours all in his path. I'll pass, man. Here he comes. Get ready, everyone. Follow Randy's lead and give it all you got. I'm trying. Why does he have summons? Inferno Domina. Oh boy, okay. Look how tanky he is. Okay, thank God his summons aren't. Craft guard, okay, that's fine. It's gonna ult. Oh, Tia wasn't caught in it. I guess she was knocked away too far. Holy crap, okay. So we're gonna use these turns to heal up. Where is it? Everyone's gonna heal themselves. Okay. This will give me the chance I need. All right. Now we do this. Okay. Now we go in there. Craft guard, okay. Honestly, probably see how much damage I do with magic. He ults again? Are you kidding me? Crazy, okay. So he'll just spam it after. Okay. Alright, I got it. I understand. Need to resurrect Noel. How am I so far away? Alright, good. Get her up. Okay, yeah. Magic's the way to go. Magic is 100% the way to go. Thing is, though, I need to have enough health to tank everything. Is there a defense dish I can eat? No, I didn't stock up on those, that's why. It doesn't matter, I can still keep counterattacking. Alright, good. Heal up, heal up. Good. Spam this. I guess Silver Thorn is the best I got with everyone. Okay, good. We're almost there, almost there. I think he's actually weak to time. Oh, no, it's all the same, really. And again, he doesn't take any status effects, because bosses just throw everything out the window. I'm still tanky enough to take all this. Let's do this one. Alright, I'm still in the clear. Keep spamming. Never stop spamming. Actually, the craft will take one, right? So, there. To get rid of the guard. Interesting. Why did that kill Lloyd right after? Do I have a revive spell? Recover, revive. Revive and HP heal. I do. Lloyd. Okay, Teal. The Teal just countered him twice in a row. That's insane. Okay. Lloyd, you get everyone else up. We'll do Noelle since she's closer. Nice. Okay, now everyone buff up. I'm running out of noodles here. I am actually running out of noodles. But the noodle strat never fails. Okay, Tio, if you can get another counter, that's gonna be insane. Alright, smack him. Oh my god, she countered 3 times. It's over. It's over. It's over, man. Nice, nice. Nice. Okay. Now we do one more round, We do one more round and then we spam our S-crafts. Nice. Did it. Holy crap, what a fight. Tio MVP countered him 3 times in a row. The evasion strat never dies. Huh. Guess you're running with a pretty strong crowd after all. Oh wow, canonically we actually got him down. But the way you fight for them, that's where your real strength is. Yeah. Now you know I'm not backing down on my choice. I don't mean to spit in the face of you and my old man, but I'm not the guy you two raised me to be. You bring that up now of all times. This pales in comparison to you deserting without settling a damn thing. You never said it, but I know your father was worried about you the whole time. Really? Considering how much you've grown. I doubt he's looking up at you in shame. So show us. Show how far that bravado can carry you. Prove it through the way you live. The life you lead. Wait, we actually beat him? Like, canonically in the story? Damn. Wow. Alright. That's a pretty impressive feat. But Umbra, why are you surprised? Estelle and the gang beat every enforcer. Yeah, you're not wrong. We won. I can't believe it. We actually came out on top. I'd call it a miracle. Yeah. When all is said and done, it doesn't change the fact that he's your uncle, does it? For what it's worth, I do believe his concern for you was genuine. Yeah, it was. Guess tough love just runs in the family, huh? Honestly, feels good to finally get some closure. They should release the seal that was outside too. So let's take the back exit and see for ourselves. Agreed. Job well done. I'm proud of you. Appreciate it. Out like an orbital lamp. Not like any of his injuries are fatal though. The old bastard's too tough for his own good. Perhaps, but shouldn't we carry him back to the Merkaba anyway? Considering the role he played in the raid on Crossbow, I'd accept any excuse to haul him into custody. But that being said, bringing him aboard the Merkaba would present its own risk. As his life is not in peril, it may be better to leave him here until we have finished our mission. This fat nap of his is probably going to last a while. So at least we don't have to worry about him coming after us. Let's keep moving for now. Okay. The seal's gone. This one must have only required us to clear one domain. No complaints here. Now we can keep moving ahead. True, but that fight did take a lot out of us. It's a good time to rest at the Merkaba for a bit. It's a good idea. We can get everyone else up to speed while we're there. No, I can keep going. I'm good still. And everyone leveled up, so we are chilling. Everyone's level 110. Coming so far. That's a new variant, a Zero Ranger. Oh man, I didn't think I was gonna win that one. I had to bust out some of my noodles. I might need to refresh. I might need to go. I might need to return to Crossbell and buy some more noodles. We'll see. What the hell is this thing? Abaddon. They're looking kind of different from the Abaddon from Sky. And the Abaddon from SMT. And the Abaddon from Persona. If doing the right thing was easy, it wouldn't be heroic. If heroes were common, they wouldn't write legends about them. That's true. I'm actually always curious about the title too. Like, when they say the Legend of Heroes, do they mean like the cast of playable characters, or rather the characters that came before them, you know? Like Cassius Bright, Guy Bannings, like who's the real heroes? That's my question. And we'll do this. Oh god, that's a lot of them. Shotgun maybe? Alright. Do that. Don't touch me, man. Oh. Alright. It almost killed Tio. This series set my path in life with its incredible focus on attention to detail. I was led to finding a community, a group of friends, and passionate fans. Together we made two wonders we can be eternally proud of, NB. It does have an incredible attention to detail. Honestly, the only reason I heard of this game series was because I played Tokyo Xanadu, because I played Persona 4, and then I played Danganronpa. Like, it was like the rabbit hole, basically. Persona led me to discovering Danganronpa, and then they were like, oh, you like Danganronpa? You might like Tokyo Xanadu, and I was like, okay. Because I pretty much play anything. So I did that, and I love Tokyo Xanadu. I still think it's better than all these games, just because it's like it was really fun, and I didn't have to worry about like missables because all the bonding events and stuff, because it was pretty similar to Persona. it's like there was no missables, so you could do all the bonding events as the story progressed, and I like that a lot. I wish more games would adopt that too. But yeah, the story was like long. It was similar to like this game too, or similar to Falcom's presentation, where they focus on kind of, you know, unique dialogues after every story event. And I'm kind of bummed out that they never gave a sequel to it, but at the same time I get that it's not really built the same way like this, so yeah. But that's how I discovered Trails, as well as YS, which I'll eventually get to. I don't even know if those two are connected, but maybe so. Is that a dragon? Oh my god. Actually, before I continue, I just want to make sure that there's not any side paths I'm missing. So I went that way, I went that way. Yeah, I'm good, okay. Just making sure. I have to say that this is a long ass sequence of events. I mean, I get that there are so many villains, they had to make them self-contained in their own little area, but damn, even the domains take up some time too, so kind of just thinking out loud here because I'm planning to rerun this game quite a lot. Oh, I remember you. You're a reskin from the super boss in the last game. Regina Varial. Wow, that didn't kill it. Alright, but that did. Okay, let's proceed. I think I'm high enough level now. I don't have to fight every mob I come across. I think I'm good enough. What's up here? Dragon. Okay, there's an area up here. Oh god. But one shot, okay. Damn, here's a chest. From Zero to Azure, this has been an unforgettable journey. It was fun at times and most definitely stressful at times, but still. Thank you for supporting us, it meant the world and changed mine. WW. I'll bet. It's nice of Falcom to let them do that. Put their own message in. Alright, this way. There's a chest over here. What's a monster chest? I'd rather one-shot these guys. There we go. Venus Bell. Trails means the world to me. I'm grateful I could share my world and my favorite story in it with you. Thanks for giving us a chance. DST. Is that like a time zone? Never mind. Alright. So that was all that was over there. Okay. And now we can go up here. Holy Precincts 3. Honestly, the only complaint I really have about this series is that the environments are really unforgettable. Same with the dungeons. Like, dungeons, enemies, and environments are pretty much, like, there's no unique selling point to them, really. But, I mean, that's to be expected. It's not a... Like, I've played so many budget JRPGs now, like Blue Reflection, Scarlet Nexus, Code Vein. Like, I'm used to seeing, like, budget JRPG games, and it's not, like, a bad thing. It's just, those elements are typically the most less focused elements in a game because of, you know, budget constraints, obviously, right? So it's not like every game you play is going to be like Dark Souls or something, right? Where it's like there's a new enemy with a unique move set or something in every zone you're in, right? Like, yeah. But yeah, like that's probably the only thing I think I would say Falcon can improve on, really, as we approach Cold Steel, is to make like more memorable types of environments. Celestial Bomb. I keep a track of every single thing you've taken from me and my friends. Expect a lengthy call out in the future. Yeah, but even if you do, it doesn't matter, because Falcon requires me to collect all the chests in every freaking game. It's a requirement. Oh my god, another one of these guys? Okay. I'm just gonna heal up Tio real quickly. There we go, that should be good. I guess I should, since I can, get my CP all the way up. There. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy some more after, because I'm almost running out. So this counts. Perfect. Oh, really? That won't hit? Okay. Now we do burst. Whoops. There we go. And the last guy. Ah, finally. Okay, good. Another shortcut. Oh, sweet. Okay, so this goes all the way back. Nice. Yeah, we can switch out the party. I want to keep Dudley in the party. Let's switch out Felicia. And we'll bring in Ellie. There. Just so I can swap it out every now and then. Wait, no. Down. This one. And then up. There we go. And this is Arios. Where are we now? Looks like this is as far as the Holy Precincts go. But what if I have to fight Grimwood first? And that cave likely leads to another domain, with another seal up ahead to go along with it. There's only one person left this domain could belong to. You finally arrived. Just as I suspected. I thought as much. I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't expect you to overcome the ogre. That can only mean you no longer harbor the uncertainty you carried when we first met. But enough talk. I'll be waiting at the end of my domain. How about you just fight me now? Well, this is the home stretch. Yes, for so long, Arius has been the standard the STB held itself to, as well as our greatest rival. Now that you guys mention it, we've known him for just as long as we've known each other. Yeah, I'll never forget the day he rescued us from when we were trying to protect Ryu and Henri in the Geo front. So that's how it went. Sounds like you all have quite an eventful history. Let's go. Arius is waiting for us. I'm gonna heal first. Alright, this is where I need to go after. Domain of Penance. Okay. What is all of this? These are the depths of McLean's inner self. Look at all these chains. They're practically innumerable. Just how many burdens could he be shouldering? Too many, that's for damn sure. The Scarlet Ogre may have put us through hell, but Arius' stake in this is clearly on a different level. This might even rival our battle against the Steel Maiden. But be that as it may, though, we've gone too far to turn back now. We have to overcome this, to take Kia back, to bring the truth to light, and to fulfill our promise to Shizuku. As long as we give it our all, body and soul, even the Divine Blade of Wind's domain is no match for us. Yeah, I got about like 25 noodles. That should be good enough, still. Finally here. The reality of what happened on that day 3 years ago is just ahead. Why'd you do it, Arios? Or who did it? Hold on a little longer, Guy. I'm gonna drag the facts out into the open once and for all. Why did he do it? Oh, monsters. Right off the bat. Wait, what? It's a recovery spell? Oh, whoops. Okay, well. I need to change that. Victory charge. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Just attack. Who's gonna go first? You? Oh shit, I don't have any. That's not good. I messed up. Ah, out of range, really? What the heck? Oh my god. Alright, Dudley. Dudley solos. Okay, that might one shot. Damn. Why does that do so much? Actually, let's save the Celestial Bomb EXs. Yeesh. Argem key. What? A silver key can open a gate in the corresponding color. Yeah, well, my feelings just got hurt, so I need to heal. Oh my god. Okay, this team comp is actually not cutting it. I think I need Randy on the team. Need another frontliner. Let me just change Divine Crusade. That's the one I want. Yeah, we good. I almost got one shot by the very first enemy group. Wind Sepith 2000. Why is he the Divine Blade of Wind? Because he's Arios. Sorry, what? That was pretty mech lame. Yeah, it was. Not your finest. Okay. Can I unlock this? Silver gate here. Use the key. Didn't even have a keyhole though. The door is sealed shut. Alright. Titania A. Are they all like wind related monsters? Because he's the divine blade of wind. Ooh, nice. These guys are dangerous. I need to take them out quickly. Alrighty. Sleep 2. $106. Got 3 turns in a row. Oh, thanks, Tio. Scepter, level 4. Okay, I need to activate that switch somehow. Oh, okay, it's reversey. I gotta find my way around. Oh, this domain might not be that long then, hopefully. Grab this. Oh, I don't want to get caught in a trap again, so you know what, let's end this quickly. This should be good enough. Nice. Just enough. Goldia key. Damn, I was one dungeon away from talking chest retirement too. Does this mean that we're almost at the end? Potentially. Let's go this way first. Unlock the gate. Oh wait, no, this is another gate. Goldia gate. Okay. Never mind, it's longer than I thought. What's over here then? New area? They did this on purpose just so I could respawn the enemies in the next area. Time gem. Want to know a secret exploit to respawn all the chests you opened so far? Get this. All you have to do is go into the title screen and select new game. Really? Does it also mean I have to delete my current save file to unlock a new game? Hundreds of hours down the drain. Thank you. Okay, this way. Go across. Probably switch that, but I'm gonna look this way first. What's over here? Evergreen. 11 months ago, the S3 gained its foremost rival in Arios. It's only fitting they'd have to overcome him to see the story through to the end. You can do this. I mean, I don't really know. Arios is like an enemy that just... like, there better be a good reason as to why he's helping Maribel. Like, I don't really see why he's doing this. If it's just for Shizuku, this seems like I want to just leave the country. So I'll be curious to see his reasoning. Alright. Nice. Can bring them closer. Oh great, they have stealth moves. Alright, you asked for it. They're weak to yellow. Nice. Obtain a Mjolnir. How is that a Tonfa? It does more damage, sure. Lloyd decided that after all this he would take a fishing trip on his new boat, the SS SSS. Nice name. Super rare, huh? Oh shit, another one of these. Can I do it still? Actually, let's attack these guys first, maybe? Okay, now we do it. Oh, it cancels enemy arts. Interesting. Just realized that. So using burst cancels that novel key. Soon all that will await you are Erebonian chests. Time for ultra silence. Maybe that's a reference. But yeah, I guess he's not wrong, right? 'Cause it's cold steel. That being said, it's actually not the next stop for me, but I will save that for when the credits are rolling. Oh nice, that was the last path I need to take. Got it. I see, okay. Well, I'm actually not... I didn't think this was the end, so let me go back. Actually, I want to go up. Oh god. So I have to switch you. And then I have to switch the other one after. Yeah, I did switch it the first time because I didn't think I was at the end, but I am, okay. So I switch this. There we go. And now we created a full pathway. So 1, 2, 3 would lead us there. In that case, I'm going to... Actually, we're good on health. We can go heal this. And we need to be at full. This time we're starting right from the top. Because they're making this out like it's going to be actually harder than... Do I have any other CP ones I can use? A double burger? Sure. Yeah, let's max it out. Good. You're here. What is this? Killing of the first flame? What, not wearing those snazzy new threads of yours? I only wore that uniform at President Kwa's behest. Frankly, I was never comfortable in it. After the declaration of invalidity, I haven't felt as though I have the right to wear it. So I stand before you not as a bracer, nor as the secretary, but as a tainted swordsman, wielding a tarnished blade. Nothing more, nothing less. McLean, how did it come to this? He's self-disciplined to a fault. I don't even know what to say. I have so many questions I want to ask you that it's hard to sort them all out in my head. But I guess the first one should be, are you willing to answer them? Good one. Of course, that was my intention. Ask away. I'll answer any question you have, save for one. Alright. The accident 5 years ago. Sorry for bringing up painful memories. But could you tell us about the accident that happened 5 years ago? Yep, there's no need to hide it any longer. That accident was caused by a truck exploding on a street in the middle of the city. It was, as I'm sure you all realized, a product of an information war between Erbonia and Calvard. Just as we thought. Don't pretend that everyone in the First Division doesn't already know the truth. Of course, the top brass made the call to keep the entire thing under wraps to avoid angering the Imperial and Republican factions. My dog is barking, but though I was devastated at the time, I don't hold any resentment. There's still no excuse for it. Then your wife and Shizuku, yeah. There was much that my family lost that day. Saya her life and Shizuku her sight. In that 5 years, since both countries' intelligence agencies have developed and incidents of sabotage have ceased. Though the truth remains that the feud in the shadows has resulted in decades worth of victims like Saya. And that would include your parents, Lloyd, as well as the family of Mr. Grimwood. Oh, okay. So Arios and Grimwood might be similar in their motive. The hell? Lloyd's parents? This is the first time I've heard of this. Oh yeah, true. Lloyd's parents too. Whoops. I missed that part. My parents died in an airship crash. It was a new ship that had just gone into commission. I was so little at the time that I barely even remember it. Yeah, me too, Lloyd. I don't even remember you bringing this up. Okay, so they died in an airship crash. You don't mean to say that accident also claimed Mr. Grimwood's family, do you? But I do. His wife and children were aboard that airship as well. I was lucky to still have Shizuku, but I can't imagine the agony that comes with losing everything you hold dear. So after that incident, Mr. Grimwood and Guy came to know one another, sharing in their mourning for the family they had lost. Damn. It all comes back. Even the First Division was unaware their connection ran so deep. But after that incident 5 years ago, I turned in my police badge and went knocking on the Bracer Guild's door. I had my reasons for resigning. The cost of Shizuku's hospital bills, my dissatisfaction with the department, but above all, I was running away from the pain of losing Saya. With the Bracer's workload, I was never short on distractions. I could strip myself of any moments of grief. The families of Yin's targets must be going through the very same thing. Yeah. But those are more like, you know, business, right? Whereas this was more just like an attack for the sake of an attack. Relationship with Ian Grimwood. There's been something I haven't been able to shake from my mind all this time. It's how you even become involved with this scheme in the first place. Uncle Dieter and Bill are well versed in banking and economics, and their lineage links them up to the cult. But that doesn't fill every gap. Like how you knew about the info war between the Empire and Republic for one. I don't buy that either one of those two has the context to know about that sort of thing. Nor do you have any prior connections to their family. And yet once Mr. Kwa took office as president, he immediately appointed you as secretary. Which can only mean one thing. Mr. Grimwood is the intermediary between you and the Kwa family. Exactly. Do you dispute that? No, you assume correctly. Just like the S3, Guy and I often relied on Mr. Grimwood and his information network. He was pivotal in a fair number of our cases. He was so well informed that he even called upon us a civil advisor during the operation to purge the cult's lodges. And after I became a bracer, I continued to exchange info with them on a regular basis. As for the Kwa family, Mr. Grimwood was already acquainted with them due to the IBC's legal affairs. So the nature of his position allowed him to amass all the information and resources he required into one place. Every step Kwa took towards gaining our independence as well as the power of the Septarian was by Mr. Grimwood's design. All the while, both his daughter and his legal counsel were working towards the master plan behind his back. But why did he trust Maribel and not Dieter then? Like, it just sounds a bit, you know, like, okay. Like, why did he align himself with only one of the Kwa family instead of both? I mean, I get it, you know, like less, what was it? Loose lips sink ships, right? So, you know, the more people that are in on the plan, right, the more it can leak, but still. The Azure Zero project. Precisely. It didn't take long for Mr. Grimwood to realize the truth about the incident Sai and Shizuku suffered, so he informed me of it shortly after. That was what led me to cooperate with him. That's your answer. So everything has gone according to Mr. Grimwood and Maribel's plan. That's one hell of a story. Okay, so it's basically just by like affiliation and kind of relatability. Kia and the auction. Okay, yeah, this is the question now. Why did you put Kia in the box? While we're asking questions here, there's something I've been wondering about. You were the one who moved Kia from the bottom of the Sun Fort, weren't you? Then you swapped her with the Rosenberg doll that was meant to be sold off at the Schwarz auction. Now that you mention it, we never did manage to solve that particular side of the mystery. It's just as you say. But the idea itself was actually Maribel's and not Mr. Grimwood's. Having foreseen Joachim's actions to their finest points, she knew exactly how to exploit them. So she was easily able to teleport us to the fort's lowest stratum, whereupon we freed the girl from the cradle atop the tower. I then switched her with the Rosenberg doll that was brought from Remiferia. Maribel was also the one who arranged for the doll to be put up for auction, with Ravosh none the wiser. I think she was so involved. But I still don't understand though. What would Maribel gain by doing that in the first place? Did she want the doll? Yeah, like, why? Because she was working with the DG cult in the first place, right? So, what's the motive here? If she needed Kia for the project, why not just take her into custody until the time was right? Yeah, because then Maribel would have been the attachment that she would have had instead of it being Lloyd, right? First, she wanted to involve Heiyue to further jeopardize Ravosh's position and begin the chain that would lead to their downfall. Okay. Her plan was for the child to awaken during the auction, allowing Maribel to publicly spring into action. With Macaroni and his bewildered guest as an audience, she would volunteer to take custody of the girl on behalf of the IBC. I see, but that didn't happen because she didn't expect us to take her. Were Heiyue to take action at that point, things would have likely gone awry. Thus, as a precaution, I remained undercover in the manner to observe. Wait, he was there? We had a contingency plan for every possible outcome that could have occurred. Now you two are crazy with a capital C, I swear. Until now, I wasn't aware it was possible to be too prepared. I did suspect there was someone else lurking in the shadows that night. As for her second motive, right, because yeah, I forgot, yeah, Rishio was there as Yin. So as for the second motive, Maribel wished to gauge the potential of the Septarian by having it awaken under extraordinary circumstances. Okay. What's the circumstance, though? Gauge her potential. What does that mean? Those were Maribel's words, so I couldn't tell you precisely. It may have been one of the conditions necessary to rouse the child from her long slumber. Whether by coincidence or the hand of Aidios, she finally awoke when you were in her presence. Okay. Wait. Is he saying that she wasn't supposed to wake up, but Lloyd managed to do it by coincidence? I don't even Maribel could have anticipated that, but she didn't seem to mind, nor did she object to all of you taking the child in under her wing, or your wing. No, Maribel didn't know this would happen, but she had to roll with it because the attachment was already set. She already saw that Kia had an attachment to Lloyd, so if she were to force that away, right, then that would ruin the plan that's happening, the Azure Zero project that's happening right now, right? So she had to let Lloyd take custody of Kia. Dang, yeah. Honestly though, Maribel kind of a dumbass. She really should have just taken, she got greedy. She should have just taken Kia into custody immediately and then be like, oh, this is just like a random orphan I found, you know, or something. And then she could be seen as like altruistic. Like, she didn't have to go through the trouble of artificially creating the conflict between Ravash and Heiyue because that would have escalated no matter what. Well, I'm stumped. Hell if I can get into her headspace. But Belle, what in the world were you planning? Okay. Oh, now, yeah, the real question now. Why'd you kill my brother? That's a loaded question. Now there's just one more thing. I want you to tell me what really happened on the day my brother died. Can you do that? Very well. Oh, serious mode. It was 2 years after I resigned from the police following Saya's passing. I had been cooperating with Mr. Grimwood and the others as they laid the groundwork for their plan. None of it was legal. They had already woven quite a conspiracy at that point. However, no one, not even the guild, had an inkling of what was taking shape beneath Crossbell's surface. Save for one exception, my former partner, Guy Bannings. Dang, so he knew. Guy was tenacious and had a keen eye for finding the truth. At the time, he was closing in on a number of hidden plots, and from the information war between Erbonia and Calvert, to Speaker Hartman's connections with Ravash and the remnants of the DG cult. After digging deeper, he even came upon the Kwa family's plans buried behind it all. And then, one rainy day, Guy asked me to meet with them at the newly established construction site of Orcus Tower. Suffice to say, he had uncovered all of the project's details, but Guy's suspicions were shockingly accurate right down to the scope of the plan itself. He predicted that Kwa would utilize the cult and Mafia to eventually ascend to the top of the political world. He predicted that a foreign power would be framed for an attack on Crossbell City, fueling the bid for state independence. And he even predicted that the Kwa family aimed to create something that could intimidate and seize control of the entire continent. Dang, he predicted both games. To my surprise, he'd even gotten to the very heart of the conspiracy. And after that, he drew his weapon. Guy refused to back down. It was clear this wasn't something we could resolve with words, and so we began our fight to the death as the rain poured down upon us. Between the two of us, I was always the better fighter, but Guy's strength came from his unbreakable will. Our duel raged on as we traded blows after blow, exhausting each other's stamina as the rain continued to fall, until finally, Guy lost his life. I was the one who took his taunt from the scene of the crime. I did it to hide the evidence, the scars that my Tachi left on them. So that was why. And there you have it. The truth of what transpired on that rainy day. The mafioso wandering off with Guy's badge was an unforeseen twist. But with that, I believe I've answered every question you could have. There should be no more room for doubt. No. You know as well as I do that my brother died from a bullet to the back. So why leave out the cause of death in that account? That's true. I was a member of the police force, only follows that I can wield a gun. His persistence left me with no choice. It was my last resort to settle our fight. No, you're lying, McLean. You would have never had the opportunity to draw a second weapon when fighting for your life. And you sure as hell wouldn't have been able to shoot him in the back. About time you fessed up, pal. Indeed. Who really shot Guy? Was it Grimwood? Dieter? Pete? Raymond? Calm down. You can frame it however you like, but the fact remains that my actions were what led to Guy's death. And even still, I chose to continue working on the project that had taken my former partner's life. Even now, I'm desecrating the life of an innocent girl to complete that very same project. Every sin I've committed has been for the sake of avenging Saya, as well as securing Shizuku's future. No, you aren't, man. If anything, you're destroying Shizuku's future. Because guess what? Live or die after this, Shizuku's gonna be branded a fucking traitor's daughter. Like, she's gonna be treated like shit by everybody because her dad is a snake. That's why. Like, you're not securing Jack, buddy. You truly believe Shizuku is happy about what you're doing? Perfectly aware that she isn't. But Crossbell's ill-starred fate stole her mother from the world, and the light from her eyes. So long as the state retains its status as a geostrategic position, it will have no hope for salvation. That is, unless we experience a miracle that transcends the laws of the human world. 3 years ago, Guy's lost his life in mortal combat against me. Yet he didn't even curse my name. And now Kia, holding the power of a Septarion, has healed Shizuku's eyes. I have no intention of undoing what has been done. My self-serving transgressions included. If you cannot accept that, then you're welcome to convince me with force. Take out the taunt that your brother left you, and show me what you're willing to avenge him. Open the path before you, and take back what you cherish most. Fine. But let's get one thing straight. This isn't about taking revenge for my brother. Our division was established for the more modest reason, to honor his will. So right now, the S3 is carrying the hopes and wishes of so many people, including Shizuku. So if you plan to stand a barrier against us, then we're going to surmount it, take Kia back and solve this case once and for all. You tell him. She's waiting for us over at Arcus Tower. We will not be going back without you in tow. You four never change. This ends now. Very good. Idaro. Did you stand before Arius McLean, master of the second form of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school? Oh, he uses a different form than Richard. I think Richard uses like form number 8 or something. He uses the draw stance one. I made my choice. I shall forego your justice to make my desires a reality. Come, S3. That's a cool fight. Pretty lame motive though. Also, who shot my brother, Arios? He never answered the question. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's begin. Alright, this one's personal. Dudley, punch his ass. Get his ass, Dudley. Detroit, smash. Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Ario's a pushover compared to, yeah, he's a pushover. It's already half HP. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, we can probably burst right now. Just a bit more. Alright, it's burst time. I think we win. We just go all out now. Yeah, I think it's over. If this doesn't do it, then I'll leave it to Randy. Unlike Orlando, Arios, you deserve to be disrespected. This is not an honorable fight. Alright, end this, Randy. Hit him. Oh yeah. Nice. Each and every one of you, you've all become so strong. That's because we always had you to look up for inspiration. That's right. Without you waiting at the summit, I don't know if we had to climb this far. I feel the same way. You're always the barrier we were measured against, the standard we strove to meet. Spare me. I don't deserve that kind of praise now of all times. The person who shot my brother that day wasn't you, was it? It was Mr. Grimwood. No freaking way. What makes you think that? A simple process of elimination. Yeah, I mean, it could have been him. It could have been Maribel. Really, it could have been anybody. Given the murder circumstances, the only remaining suspects other than Mr. Grimwood are Dieter and Maribel. But Dieter didn't know the broader plan. Maribel doesn't have any prior connection to my brother. Oh, does she? Okay. But Mr. Grimwood, though. He and Guy knew each other very well. You said so yourself. What if it was Sergei? Oh, plot twist. Plus, his work often takes him abroad. As with any occupation tied to the law, it's no surprise he knew how to use a handgun for self-defense. What do you have to say? Your reasoning isn't without its flaws, but I suppose I have to give credit where it's due. Dude, we can't let Grimwood alive then. He has to die. Hey, Arios. Looks to me like the two of us are at our limits. So why don't we call it a tie for now? Don't be ridiculous. Both of us know full well that I can't let you leave. If you plan on attending your wedding next month, you'll have to strike me down for good. Come on, what do you take me for? If I did that, how would you and Shizuku ever make it to our big day? Don't worry. I haven't told anyone about this project of yours yet. I thought about getting Dudley to lend me a hand, but the guy plays things by the book too much, you know? I haven't even let Sergei in on it. Wild, huh? What? Don't you realize that you're giving me even more reason to kill you? Were you kidding? You're not enough of a rat to move for a move like that? I would have come here on my own if I thought you were. Come on, man. Why don't we call this whole thing off and go grab us some drinks? We haven't had a good conversation in what, 2 years? You could listen to me brag all about Lloyd and my beautiful bride-to-be. You never changed, do you? Your brother. He's already 15, isn't he? Yeah. Kid's real bright. Nothing at all like me. So I'm thinking of sending him to some fancy-schmancy school somewhere. Anyways, where to? It's raining. Grande is probably the closest. Mr. Grimwood. So, you were the puppet master all along. Forgive me, Guy. I thought about inviting you too, considering what happened to your parents. But in the end, I knew that you would never have approved. Mr. Grimwood, you caught me there. With you at the helm, maybe that project will work out after all. But eventually, someone's bound to take my place. Yes, I imagine so. Ah, damn it all. Lloyd, Cecile, if only I'd seen this coming. We have to kill him. How horrible. Damn, that's cold. Thank you for recounting my brother's final moments. I don't deserve your thanks. Mr. Grimwood isn't going to be easy for you to get through to say nothing of Kia. Her determination is firm, but it's going to take everything you have to change their minds. I'm never trusting another Trails character with glasses. Everyone is on my hit list. Not falling for the same trick for a fourth time later. Finally, I can stand as tall as my brother once did. Thank you, everyone. I never would have been able to get this far without you. What the hell are you talking about? It's because of you that we're able to finally overcome the barrier that Arius presented us. Furthermore, doing so dispelled the mystery surrounding Guy's death. Exactly. We simply wanted to support you just as we always have. Though unfortunately, I think our greatest trial is still ahead of us. Agreed. Maribel, Mr. Grimwood, and Kido are all waiting for us. Yeah. The final seal should be released. Let's head on back to the Holy Precincts and check it out. He's unconscious, but his life isn't in any danger from what I can tell. Man, though, that was one hell of a fight. It didn't even matter that he was outnumbered. He certainly lives up to his title. In any case, I'm glad we won. I'd like to bring Arius back to the Merkaba, knowing how worried Shizuku is about him. Maribel and Mr. Grimwood are waiting for us. I feel bad, but there will be time to come back once everything's over. Right, let's be off. The seal blocking the elevator has been lifted. Then, taking it up should lead us straight to Kia. Yep, no doubts about it. We managed to beat Arius, but we still have Maribel to contend with. There's no telling what she's capable of. Let's return to the Merkaba and make our final prep. We can't afford to fail. We're taking Kia back, no matter the cost. I'd advise you to take care of any unfinished business you have before we go up there. Okay, so like, I literally can't go up there. Just a few more steps and we'll find Kia. It's time to steal our resolve and solve this case once and for all. Okay, got it. So that's like actual final battle. I'm like locked in for the finale. Good to know. Okay. In that case, let's go back to the real world so I can get myself a bunch of noodles. And then we should be good. Moments ago, as you were busy fighting the Divine Blade, our radar detected another flying object entering the Holy Precincts. It appears to be the red constellation Beowulf. What? They didn't attack, did they? No, they landed at a different point of the Azure tree without engaging us, then took off again a short while later. I can only presume that they arrived to collect the Scarlet Ogre and Bloody Shirley. Damn. If we weren't so pressed for time, we could have arrested them and brought them in for questioning. I understand how you feel, but we have other priorities. Sadly, did they not take Wald with them? Yeah, Wald really ain't part of the team. The standby team was in no position to stop them either. A Jaeger's skill in combat is only matched by their ability to make a swift and sensible retreat. There's a chance we might cross paths with them again someday. But right now all that matters is putting the crisis to rest. Alright, cool. I'm gonna organize the party. For the finale, it has to be the four of us. That being said, backup will be Wazi and Noel. It has to be the S3. Alright. Now it's time to return. I need to buy some more noodles. Harbor District. There it is. Here's my noodles. Beautiful. Okay, I'm all stocked up. I'm ready for the finale. Wait, I can't get a CP charger anymore either. Shit, okay. So in that case, I need to use them now. That's awkward. Okay. Alright. Good. Level 112. It'll have to do. Alright, let's get going. It's time to go. On to the finale. I will drop a save over here, just as like my master save before the final battle. And let's go.